Vintage Pollard water leak detector video unboxing. So I found this little treasure for sale. Someone had donated it to a charity and they auctioned it off and I purchased it. It just arrived in the mail. I was taking a nap and the doorbell rang and I got up to find that it had arrived at the door. This tool is used for pinpointing or locating underground water leaks. So they've wrapped it by placing it in this cardboard box with a little more cardboard at the end and some plastic bubble wrap covering apparently two sides of the box. I don't know why they didn't cover the whole thing. However, the unit is also inside of its own wooden box. This is a vintage, very old knife that I'm using. A vintage fishing knife from way back. There it is. Moving away the bubble wrap. They probably could have wrapped it a little bit better. They probably could have wrapped all sides in bubble wrap. These things are usually beaten up pretty good in the mail. This is old. I see some chipping here, but this chipping is old. A little chipping here that looks new from the shipping, since they didn't really wrap it as good as they could have. A little chipping here and here in the box. That could be new. Let's take a look at the inside. They put a little bubble wrap in here. Okay, so this is the vintage Pollard water leak detector. And this is what it consists of. It has these pieces that go to the ground. And then it has a stethoscope with the tubing to connect. The pieces that go to the ground listen for underground water leaks. It's in the original case. It appears to be intact. It's got a little plate here. Joseph G. Pollard Company Incorporated, Pipeline Equipment, New York Park, New Hyde Park, New York. This is pipeline equipment. It's for locating leaks in underground pipelines. So the two brass listening devices go to the ground. You set them on the ground. And then you place the stethoscope in your ears. And you listen for the sound of running water. When you move the device around, you take the stethoscope out of your ears first before removing the listening discs. Otherwise it could damage your hearing. And then once you reset them on the ground, you put the stethoscope back in your ears. Once you hear the sound of running water, the theory is you've located the leak. And then you move the listening discs around until the sound of the running water is the loudest. And that's where theoretically that's where the leak is, wherever the sound of the running water is the loudest. It's where you mark the pinpoint and dig. Dig for the leak. This is vintage pipeline locating equipment in good condition, in good shape. I think I got a good deal on this. They could have packaged it better, but it arrived pretty quick, and I'm happy with the purchase. The tissue paper inside appears to be original. It does require a flathead screwdriver to remove the device from the box. I have here a flathead screwdriver, and we'll attempt to remove the screw. Turns pretty easily, not stripped out, still works. We don't know if this vintage item has ever been used or how much it's been used. It's called a geophone, and it's very heavy. I see it has been used. There is some scarring here, and I think I'll test it out. I think what I'll do is listen for my heart rate. This is very sensitive. I can hear my heart beating with this tool. Interesting. The slightest movement, I can hear it. Oh, okay. Now I understand why they say take the earphones out before you move the device. Because when I barely tapped it here, when I tried to return it to its slot, I had the earphones in, and it was like a loud boom in my ears. So this is the Pollard water leak detector. It's very sensitive. It works very well. This thing here is the tiniest bit of nothing. It magnifies the sound and transfers it to the stethoscope. This works very well, and I'm going to make some more videos with it because I have a lot of work to do with this tool. And so I'm going to be making some more videos with it, using it, detecting, pinpointing, locating underground water leaks. So if you want to follow along, just subscribe, tap the bell for updates, and have a nice day. Thank you for watching. If you don't mind, smash the like button.